Hey everybody, it's Matt.
And I am Tim, and we are Team Enders, Colorado. We're here today, we're going to talk to you about Briargate, Colorado.
Yeah, we're so excited. Before we get into it, we want to encourage you, if you like what we're doing, want some more of it, please subscribe, hit the button, like this specific video. Also put some comments down below on some more videos that you want to know about, content, all of that good stuff. So let's do this.
Where is Briargate, Colorado? So it's really not a city, but it's a part of just Colorado Springs, right?
Yeah, it's incorporated Colorado Springs, northern Colorado Springs.
Right.
I'll tell you my definition of Briargate, and then maybe you can tell me your definition of Briargate.
I'm sure it'll be different, right?
Yeah, exactly, because I think it's kind of a nondescript location, but I would say that it's anything north of Woodman, south of Interquest, and east of I-25.
I-25, yes.
Yeah.
Well, gosh, I can't top that. I like to
Yeah.
add to it, you know. It's very close proximity for Colorado Springs to Denver.
Yep.
So a lot of people that work in Denver will live in Briargate.
Yep. And the three major spots here in Briargate that are really growing right now, you have Wolf Ranch,
right?
You have Pine Creek, which has an amazing golf course, 18 holes. A lot of people like to talk about it. It has won some awards, which is pretty cool. And then you have Cordera as well. So you have Wolf Ranch and Cordera that still have units that you can actually buy and build on,
and
which
then,
is
of course,
pretty cool.
Have, Old Briargate.
Yep.
Where you can get into Briargate, right off of Briargate Boulevard, right off of Research.
Yep.
Some of these homes were built in the 80s and the 90s, and you still can get in them pretty decently affordable, and they're all in District 20.
Yep. And District 20 is a really big deal. It's one of our premier school districts in Colorado Springs. What I love about it as a parent is that you have so many different types of schools, and here in Colorado Springs they have something called choice. So you can choice into different types of schools and different school districts as well. And a lot of the different districts have charter schools, have public schools, have elementary schools and specialty schools that adhere and kind of maneuver to the different learning types that your kids might have, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So when it comes to education, I would say District 20, according to the test scores, according to their own reviews and parents' reviews, is probably in the top 2 or 3 school systems in town.
Yep.
And that is something that for people that want family, you've got parks here, you got recreations, the trails run in and out of Briargate all the way over to the Santa Fe Trail.
Yep. John
Vanunzia Park is one of the top 3 parks in this area.
Yeah, it's one of our favorite.
You like that park?
Yeah.
Your kids like it?
They love it.
What do they like about it?
There's a water park there. There's a jungle gym that's like 2 and 3 tiers high. They also have a spinning tree that the kids can climb on, and it spins around. That's pretty cool.
Is the water park something I can take my grandson to?
Yeah.
Wow, even I don't live in Briargate, I can still be like an imposter.
Yeah, anybody can go there. And the cool thing about Briargate as well is that it has a lot of high-end tech jobs, service jobs, your nonprofits and NGOs. Quite a few of them are found here in Briargate as well. And so for a lot of people, it is a very convenient location.
Well, let's talk about home sizes.
Yep.
Because your most common home sizes in Briargate are going to be somewhere in the 1,200 to 4,000 square foot range.
Yep.
But 2,000 square foot is very common.
Yep.
4 bedroom, 2.5 bath.
Yep.
And a lot of these homes you can get with just phenomenal views.
Yeah, unbelievable views, because we're actually elevation-wise, we're highest in Colorado Springs,
right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's a great spot. So let's just sort of do a quick recap on this.
Yep.
When we're taking a look at Briargate, if someone calls and says, hey, you know what, we want to get in an area that we know during good times and bad times we're going to have good exit strategies. Would you say Briargate is one of those areas?
Man, I would. If we have seen anything historically over the last 5 or 10 years, as well as even within the last 2 years, which has been a crazy market, it has been, we have very, very low inventory here in Colorado Springs. And anybody who's looking to get into Briargate, you have homes that are selling day of, posted, and have 10, 15 different offers on
Right.
it. And now that has slowed down a little bit,
It
but
has.
slowed down in the sense of now you have 2 to 3 offers,
Well,
or
let's
4
talk
or
about that
5.
just a little bit to give a bit of an overview. So a year
Yeah.
ago, going into Friday, we might have 450 homes on the market.
Yep.
And then come Monday morning, it's going to be dropping down to 200, 250 homes. And so that was that way every week.
Yep.
We had low inventory, low interest rates, and man, you were fighting over homes.
Yep.
Now the interest rates have went up a little bit, which isn't a bad thing.
Here, let's stop.
Actually, in 2005, 6, and 7,
Yep.
just before the fall, we were hovering right around the rates that we're at right now. And everybody thought it was great. My first home was 9 5/8. So to me, 6%, 5.5% rates for homeowner occupied was just phenomenal. So what we're seeing right now is the rates are going up a little bit. The inventory is going up a little bit. And it's good for the market. It's giving people an opportunity to go out and shop a little bit. They don't have to jump on it. You're still
Yep.
going to be in multiple offer situations on not all homes,
Yeah.
on some homes.
And specifically in Briargate.
Yeah, exactly. I listed a home the other day in District 11,
Mhm.
and we were listed a little high. That home is still on the market with no offers, which is a good thing for people because now they can have a little bit of time to settle down.
Yeah.
And I don't like taking buyers out and putting them in a position where they got to jump so hard. They got to call up grandma, hey, what you got in your piggy bank? Can we, move forward
Yeah.
with something? So I think the market and what we're going into is decent. We're seeing a little bit of price adjustment, but we're not going to get pounded hard here in Colorado Springs because it just didn't go up that high that quick.
Yeah.
And there's still a huge demand. Colorado Springs is still in the top 5 for retirement.
Yep. And in Briargate, this is where people are looking to trade up. This is where people are coming from Denver down to this area because it's still an hour to the tech center. And so it's still a great drive. They were driving most likely an hour wherever it was in Denver anyways.
Yeah. You might drive 10 miles and you're on the highway for an hour,
Very much so. You have a lot of transplants as well that really like this area because it reminds them of fill in the blank neighborhood that they always wanted in their neighborhoods as well. And it has good food.
Yeah.
I love good food. And you have a lot of the best Thai restaurant. Thai Mint is just down the road. You have, well, it seems like a lot of Asian specific ones, but you have Sushi
You have
Rockio.
Bad Daddy Burgers.
Yeah, you have Bad Daddy Burgers right
that
over
Thai?
here. Yeah. It is not. But you also have, for our Texas crew,
I
you
knew
have
that.
Chewy's, you have California Pizza Kitchen.
Right.
Sure you knew that.
Yeah, I knew that. Yeah. You got the shops at Briargate.
Yep.
You've got the Chapel Hills Mall.
Yep.
And you've got the strip coming up, the north part of Academy that's still considered in the Briargate area.
Yep.
So in this particular area, you've got the schools, the parks, and a great opportunity to own a piece of Colorado that down the road is going to only appreciate.
Yeah, and
I
continue
read
to
an article
appreciate.
the other day
Yep.
by who's the financial guru that's teaching everybody how to do their budgets?
Ramsey?
Yeah,
Is that
Dave
okay.
Ramsey.
Yep.
And I'm a part of a Dave Ramsey fan, but not all the way. But he was just talking about, people thinking that the sky is sort of falling in this market, but it's really not. He's encouraging people, hey, you know what? You can still get deals, and 10 years from now, that home is going to be appreciated. You can look at almost any market around, not all of them 100%, but most markets over my lifetime have appreciated.
Yep. Yeah.
Don't be afraid.
Yeah, and unfortunately, in a lot of different markets, the best time to buy is today.
Yeah.
So
Truly.
that's kind of is your opportunity walking into something and then being able to maneuver it and go past that. Did you, so I found out
What was
something
that?
really cool about Briargate.
What was that?
So that the Chapel Hills Mall,
Okay.
they just knocked down like 3 or 4 different stores,
saw that.
specifically the Sears store, and they're gonna put up condos. Like 4, 5, 6-story condos. So that's something that we don't have
So they
too
traded
much.
Sears for condos.
You did, and so it's creating a walkable space, a smaller
Outdoor.
unit,
Yep. They could
outdoor.
probably have an outdoor living, some sidewalks too there with music playing. Is it
Yep.
gonna be like a live here, work here thing, huh?
Yeah. And so you'll have coffee shops and all of that stuff. So it really will be a live here, work here environment that Briargate hasn't quite had up
No.
until that. And so it's kind of an interesting opportunity, even for those that are like, well, you know, I don't want a 3,000-4,000 square foot home, 5 bedrooms, 3 garage, 3, right? And so, but for some people, they're like, oh, but we would love what that area could provide or offer. And so that is a new holding here in Briargate.
Well, I know that the buy here, live here, work here, play here concept is huge in Denver.
Yep.
And they tried to start it here actually a decade ago. It didn't quite take off. But I think what we're going to see over here is going to really roll.
Yep. And it's pretty awesome. And for those play here people as well, is you have all of our park systems and trail systems and biking systems. They're all connected.
Pond, you have pools.
Yeah.
Yep. With the Y pool in Cottonwood Park. So you've got a lot to do here.
Yeah, a lot to do here. So it's a pretty cool opportunity, I think. Briargate is one place that people love, are continuously looking to move into.
Exactly.
So, and appreciation has been very nice to it.
Very nice.
Do you know what the average home price is in Briargate? You want to have a guess?
I'm gonna take a guess.
Okay.
Let me think here. $516,020.
Higher.
Serious?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
675.
No way. Well, I know last year in December the average price was around $550,000.
Yep.
But the median price was lower than that.
Yep. And Briargate specific. So, which is pulling Cordera and Wolf Ranch as well.
Exactly right.
And so it kind of hits some of those that push it a little bit higher.
Can we still get into Briargate for $450,000?
You can. We actually had, we had one buyer at the very beginning of this year, and there was maybe 150 homes on the market, all of Colorado Springs.
Right, I remember that.
And we had gotten, it was a fixer-upper, smaller home. It was 1,300 square feet, I believe, 3 bedroom, 2 bath. Like I said, fixer-upper.
Right.
But we had it under contract at $310,000.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really good.
Right by the Chapel Hills Mall.
Well, you know, now he's got a little bit of equity in that thing.
That he does.
Truly.
Yeah. So to recap, if Briargate is a spot for you, you're looking for good stable return on investment. You're looking for good restaurants, good school system, parks and trails. This might be a really good spot for you.
Truly. Yeah, and if you're looking for an investment property, give us a call. We've got some really good venues for commercial loans, you know, for an investment property that the rates are a lot lower.
Yep. And we have some great lenders. We have a lot of people who can work on your behalf to get you into the home that you're wanting. So give us a call at the number right there and below. Email us, give us a talk, text, send us a little message down below the video as well with any content that you would like to see. And until next time,
Hey, see you later.
See you guys.
Take care. Peace.